Welcome or welcome back, new viewers and game bears. It's time for a new episode of the Super Mario Odyssey playthrough, and today we're in the Sand Kingdom, or Tostarina, to go get some more Power Moons and save both Princess Peach and Tiara. That happens to be Cappy's sister's name. So, without further ado, I think we should go down this here hill. And I got a way we're going to do that in style. Everybody ready? We're gonna roll around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Anyways. The controls in this game are so fun sometimes. But anyways, talking to this man. It's so cold. Everything just froze all of a sudden. Really, that's all you had to say? But yeah, notice all these huge ice crystals jutting out of the ground. Bowser must have did something to him. I love doing that. Alright, here is the clothes shop that I was mentioning in the previous episode. Now, on this side we could use regular coins, while on the other side we could use purple coins in the specific kingdom to buy things. I already mentioned that, just gave him the short description. You can get life ups with this, or you could even buy power moons with it, so why don't we buy a power moon? I hate that you could just buy them, that's kinda but whatever. I also like the little jungle they play shopping in Tostarina. I mean, I guess it does reward the player for being a bit more curious, I guess, but that means we lose 10 lives that we can very easily gain back, so I'm not worried. Alright, employee cap, why the hell would I want that? Employee uniform, why the hell would I want that? Boxer shorts. I remember Mario's nipples, I guess, being a bit of a meme when this game first came out. A bit of a cringe meme, but whatever. Also, hey, there's a power moon back there. Give me it, I want it. I want it bad. Alright, but I guess we can't get it. Using the purple coins, we can even get these. I mentioned in the previous episode you couldn't get clothes with this, but clearly I was wrong. But anyways, let's go. We've done what we needed to do here. Also, a very realistic looking dog here. Starting off with some purple coins, we can go up here. Guess we gotta fancy jump our way up there. Alright, and we can jump our way up here. I do need to get a little used to doing that. Oh wait, yep, we did it. Close enough, I don't care. Got more purple coins. Damn it. Try to do the speedrunner moves. I ain't good enough at it. Alright, if we pick this thing up, we can get little seeds. And put them into potted plants. This will actually give us power moons, if I remember correctly. Just put them right over here. It kind of reminds me of, what am I calling? It kind of reminds me of the fruits from Super Mario Sunshine, where some of them you can pick up and throw while, unless your name is a durian. Because that one you need to specifically push around in order to get around. Alright, but I think enough sightseeing. Why don't we keep rolling around at the speed of sound and talk to this man? I saw the craziest couple come racing past on the way to the ruins. I figured they still out that way. Alright, time to keep rolling around. Look, Bowser's footprints. Man, I could recognize those footprints anywhere. That guy's got to be the size of a polar bear, or probably even bigger than that. Alright, and we get ourselves a nice little checkpoint. Tostarina Ruins entrance. And get those guys out of the way, we can ground pound certain parts of the ground to get neat little prizes, as well as this here part. And if we put Cappy onto this little thing, it's a telescope, just like in the Mario Galaxy games, and even in Super Mario 3D Land. Very reminiscent to that. We can even zoom in, so we got an idea of where we're going to go next. Alright, just press the R to get out of it. Alright, there's a sign over here saying that the sand is deadly. It makes it sound like if you instantly touch it, you die, but if you sink in it for too long, you will die. So be careful about that. But you can jump into it, as you saw me just do. Alright, give me some of those coins. Alright, we have ourselves a new enemy, that being the Bullet Bill. We can take control of him and fly over the sand. You can even jump out of it and use it as a little kamikaze bomb attack against our enemies, which is pretty neat. You can even hit these cactuses. Ow. That's not what was supposed to happen. But that's okay. Alright, if we'd like, we could even take one of them bullet bills and ride over here. Alright, nice. So slowly now. You can only do this for a limited amount of time, but we got ourselves another power moon on the leaning pillar. And the game does encourage you to look for more power moons as well, as you can see with that. Now let's dash our way forward. We can even break a block while we're at it too. I'm not going to use this little flower petal, though it is tempting. I'll at least use it for a sec just to get those coins, though. Because I want to do something a little special. Just wanted to get up there the fancy way, not the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's get this little checkpoint over here. And now sand pillars, just like in the 2D Mario games. You can jump on these. It kind of looks more like mud than sand, to be honest with you, but whatever. You can hit those in a pattern, but I was about to say I'm bad at doing it, but I just did it. And now we have ourselves another 2D segment. I get as many coins as we can. Those are our lives, after all. And just like in many other 2D Mario games, you can duck. Ow. And for some reason, these coins are purple here. Doesn't make much sense. Ow. I don't like getting hit. I need some health. I need healing. Alright, there's another power moon over there, but we don't need to worry about that one just yet. Alright, let's see if there's anything that I could use to heal in here. I guess not. Oh, we're going with 4 HP. Oh no! I only have 3 HP now. I think you could probably even jump your way up there. Nah, not quite. Alright, let's wait for those bullet bills to go out. I guess not. Oh, they wait for me to come over here. Of course they do. I'm not entirely sure why that little extra segment is there, but whatever. And now we have ourselves another power moon. You got a power moon atop the highest tower. Nice sentence. And now we have ourselves another little segment to get through. Moon shards in the sand. Alright, and this here platform will take us this way. If we throw Cappy into that triangle-shaped thing over there, it'll shoot him forward, getting those extra coins. It's a nice little teaching element for the player. And now if we hit that into there, it causes an electric shock wave that destroys the blocks, even getting us extra coins in the process. Alright, we can even go on this platform, we can get ourselves some nice purple coins. We can go down here ourselves by doing this. And this can even cause a chain reaction to activate other electronic switches. They even keep going. As a matter of fact, you gotta keep jumping over them or else you will take damage. I might as well get some extra coins out of it. I'm just gonna go down here myself because I'm impatient. No way I'd habitat. Alright, seems the moon will show up over here. If we get a certain criteria made, y'all saw those moon ships before. We need to go pick those up. And you see these little mooey looking guys over here, Maui guys over here. Well, if you throw your hat onto it, you can walk around, I guess, with it. And you can pick that up too. You need 5 of them. And you see there's another one over the poison well. If you press Y, it shows a hidden path. Too bad they can't run when they have their shades on for whatever weird reason. That doesn't make sense. But I wish I could find hidden paths while wearing shades. That sounds great. You can take it off too. You still happen to be floating on invisible platforms. Just if you want to go a little faster. Just know the risks. That Bazza sure was stomping around in a huff. Yeah, he stomps around a little too much. He's kind of known for that, along with breathing fire and stealing beautiful maidens. Those footprints, where are they headed? Oh yeah, we do need to follow his footprints, don't we? If they are around here. Yeah, right over here. I thought those were mine for a sec. Alright, let's go over here. And there should be some more hidden paths over here, as indicated by the birds. Let's make this quicker. Alright, there's some neat-looking invisible coins over there I want to get. Yeah, you think you can hide from me? You cannot. Alright, and another one of those moon chips is over here. Alright, we still need 3 more of them. There's one sitting all the way over there. Thankfully, Mario doesn't break his legs when he's in this form. There's a funny interaction that happens if Mario does jump off from somewhere high enough. But I could show that later on. Alright, now where will the last one be? Alright, we can even get those extra purple coins over there, and I think the last one is up there, or is that an invisible coin? No, that's an invisible coin. Still nothing over here. As I've mentioned before, I'm not the biggest fan of find everything missions, because it's always the last one you have the most trouble finding, you know? I will find it eventually, only a matter of time. The only problem is, where is it? Because I can't open that because it's encased in ice. Get out of this guy for a second. Ah, there it is. Out in plain sight. How did I miss that? I don't know. But now with all 5 pieces combined, you make a power moon. Name that reference. Alright, you've done your job. We don't need you anymore. We got ourselves a nice little sequence once again. Moon shards in the sand. You got a moon. They're coming soon. Alright, now with that moon collected, this here area will open up. And somebody's going to help promote their showdown in the inverted pyramid. Yeah, pyramids aren't supposed to be shaped like that. And Peach is calling for help. We somehow can hear her from all over there. I mean, seriously, Peach has got a powerful set of lungs on her. Anyways, because I'm impatient, I'm just going to long jump my way over here. Hey, look at that, more Tostarinians, I think they were called, if I remember correctly. Things are heating up at the inverted pyramid. They must be trying to steal our legendary binding band. That allows you to hit moves like bind and wrap for more damage. Totally, such a great item. It is an underrated item, at least in my personal opinion. Anyways, those roll around at the speed of sound. Hey, a person! Is this the first Mario game, barring the beta of Super Mario Sunshine, where we see actual humans? I wonder. But yeah, I'll mention that when I eventually do my news videos in Super Mario Sunshine. For those who might not know what I'm talking about. I've got a customer waiting, but for the looks of this mess, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Oh wait, you can't go in your car. Oh, you got this rando sitting over here. Wait, he's got a multi-moon in him. A multi-moon! Can we... And we can't get to. Yes, we can, we just gotta believe hard enough. Oh, come on. Oh well. I believed hard enough and it didn't work. Let's get inside the inverted pyramid. The inverted pyramid scheme, here we come. Oh, wait a minute, one more thing. I saw a weird couple going to the pyramid. I think they're going to see our celebrated binding band. I hope they enjoy it. I hope they don't do anything wrong with it. Oh, whatever, let's get moving. Inside the inverted pyramid. This Pyrrha is mid. Get it? Anyways. Taking control of this bullet bill allows us to fly across. I'm just getting a few extra coins. We have 37 lives now, and this is only episode 2. A lot of Mario games tend to give you a plethora of coins. And you think this is bad? Oh, wait till I play New Super Mario Bros. 2 on here. Oh boy. Probably one of my least favorite Mario games, but for now I'm not going to bring that up. Alright, we don't want to go into there, or actually that's just a wall. We don't got to worry about that, at least not yet. Right over here we can duck. Get whatever nice coins are in here, go under the bullet bills, even though they clearly are touching our hat. But it doesn't matter. Right, let's go down this warp pipe. That'll take us to the top of the inverted pyramid. Or not just yet, but very close. Get over here. Where do you think you're going? Give me them delicious, nutritious... I said give me them delicious, nutritious coins. Ow! I'm dying here. Anyways, exiting through this here hole. Not quite yet, it looks like. Will give us some more coins and a power moon. Just in time too, I'm dying here. Alright, secret in the inverted mural. And we get healed. Alright, I think we can go down here, right? Yes, we can. Alright, there's more 2D segments. As Mario, in one of his unused lines, once said, "There's more!" But we can take control of these bullet bills and slam them right into this wall. One thing about bullet bills I've learned, actually, they have enemy-seeking properties depending on the game we're talking about. And you can even crouch jump too, like you can in most Mario games. But they have enemy-seeking possibilities. And you know which game I learned that from? Mario Party 5. We're in the Super Duel mode. There's a bullet bill weapon that mentions them having enemy-seeking capabilities, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's take control of a bullet bill and go on the other side over here, because I want to see the little secret that's by that block. So we can go around like this, and hit this block over here. And we get ourselves a health heart. Now let's go over here one last time, so we can go on to the other side of there. Let's make things just a little bit faster. You can even shake the Joy-Cons to accelerate, but why the hell would I want to do that when I can just press the Y button? Whatever. Let's go and hit these cactuses for fun because we can. Alright, and we were rewarded with a huge amount of coins. Alright. Well, let's see. Is there anything else up here we can get before we rescue the princess? Oh, there's something over here. Cappy. Haven't touched a lion's ass, I guess. And we are rewarded with a power moon. Sorry, Mr. Lion, but I need this. Alright, on the statue's tail. Alright, and now, here comes a new boss fight. Looking for the binding band chumps? Too bad, the boss has it now. And you guys ain't invited to the wedding. Well, too bad we're crashing the wedding instead. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot her name. But this is the second member of the Brutals and the only female of the group. Just like how Wendy is the only female of the Koopalers. She'll throw bombs at you outside of her little pigtail thing. And you can throw the bombs right at her too. You can even stun her if I remember correctly. Not quite. Her metal hat prevents that from happening. This big bomb over here, you can hurl right back at to her. It hits her right in the face. And now, jump right on her head. And the noises she makes when she's in this form too are a little uncanny, let's just say. As she drops a bunch of bombs that have a lingering effect around you. Or a napalm effect, if you will. I know she's trying to box me in. I just want to play that game. Alright, come on, bring out that big bomb of yours. You know you want to. Take this! Give me those coins. Thanks for the free life. Makes me wonder how the hell she turns into a UFO in that hat of hers as well. Alright, come on, throw that bomb at me. You know you want to. Alright, take this. I don't know why the hell you'd strap bombs to your hair, but you're stupid enough to do it. You deserve to get hit in the face with one of them. Alright, now we have our second multi-moon. I'm gonna get it in style. Oh, you got a multi-moon showdown in the inverted palace, or pyramid, excuse me. And the pyramid is no longer inverted, or it's just floating in the air now. Yeah, nope, just floating in the air now, it's still inverted. The hole in the desert. I don't like when there's holes in the desert. Still better than the sand of the desert, I guess. That brutal slowed us down a bit, but we're still racking up power moons. How odd, the inverted pyramid is floating, and it's gotten so much colder. Is this more of that Bowser's doing? I say, he does make trouble, doesn't he? Oh wow, who would have guessed? You think that's trouble? You should see what he does in many of the other games. Alright, time to keep rolling around. Wait a minute before I... Uh-oh. There's new enemies here. These skeleton nudes. You can simply throw your hat at them, and it stuns them for a bit. It kind of reminds me of the robot enemies, known as kill chicks in Phantasy Star Online, where a certain species of them, if you try to kill them, they don't die unless you kill the main unit. It's kind of what they remind me of when you hit them. Ow. Alright, best to not deal with them. Nah, it's terrible. It's gotten so much colder. And now that the inverted pyramid is floating in the air, the freezing winds are blasting out of the huge pit where it was. Alright, it's time to go put a stop to that. The desert isn't safe at night. Ride a Jaxi if you need to leave town. Get it? Ride a Jaxi? Okay, I'm gonna go to the store for a sec. Because you know it sounds like taxi, you get it? Anyways. Hey, a little Shiba Inu. As I mentioned earlier in the previous earlier in this episode. Hey, I'm gonna get one of these. Because I want more health. Alright, doggo. See you again. Oh, come on, real? Yeti, thanks for getting in my way. Alright, we just need to find out where that pyramid is. Oh, right where we saw it before, actually. Alright, seems we're going over there, to the hole in the desert. These Goombas are actually kind of similar to mini Goombas from the 2D games. Just to bring that up. You can even tumble them over. I forgot about that. Right, really? Gee, thanks. Alright, sand pillar gotten, and we can get up here with these stairs. Alright, it seems there's where the hole is in the desert. So why don't we do a nice little long jump? Too bad this game can't let us do backwards long jumps, sadly. I think there's something down there, but I'm not brave enough to jump in. Well, we are, but I think we should do that as long as those skeleton guys aren't chasing us, and of course they are. Oh wait, they stopped chasing us, nice. Well, I think with that being said, I think we'll go down this hole in the next episode. Let's save real quick, because you know what they say, it's good to keep a record. And I think that'll be it for this edition of the Super Mario Odyssey playthrough. So thank you all for watching this edition of Super Mario Odyssey. If y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit with the videos you see screwing up on YouTube. That bell button for more. Consider it some question of the day in the comments below. And consider becoming a YouTube member for $3 a month and a subscriber for $6 a month for wonderful bonuses such as an ad-free experience. In the next episode, we go down this hole to see if we can change this little cold climate here in the desert. Anyways, thank you all for watching and have a terrific day.